Hi, welcome to Vlog 7. I'm excited today to talk a little bit more about the gallery accent wall that I wanted to do for me and my husband. I had this vision of just kind of giving ourselves this wedding gift where we would be able to see all the photos, well, not all, but most of the photos or some of our favorites from our wedding. And this labor of love that's been a project for the past few months. It's finally complete, so I wanted to showcase it here on my channel. So in this vlog, I just really want to talk a little bit more about the paint selection and just kind of the swatches that we went through, the paint that we chose, as well as like the frames, and just to really just bring it all together. So as you can see, the gallery wall, it's right off the primary bedroom. And what we did was we did this accent wall, and in deciding on the color, I knew that I wanted to use Clare's paint. Clare, she's a black owned paint company. I actually heard of Clare's paint through one of my favorite podcasts, The Friend Zone. And I knew that I wanted to go with like a moody, classy, high contrast feel. In our home, Javante, my husband, he will tell you that I've been like just kind of curating the vision and the vibe for the home, and those who have been to our home will can attest to the fact that there is like a lot of contrast between black and white. So, and during the accent wall, I was gonna choose between the color that we chose is Blackest, which is this very dark, rich, strong black color. And a lot of people are skeptical when it comes to the color black. But black, if it's lit very well, which this hallway has a lot of lighting. We get lighting in from our bedroom as well as through the hallway. And then we have some recessed LED lights in the hallway. So I knew that it would really just kind of make the wall pop. Some of the other colors that we were contemplating was Irony, which was like this gunmetal gray color, and then the other color was Current Mood, which is like this deep like ivory olive green, and which that's another one of my favorite colors. But my ultimate favorite color has always been black, grays, which is odd to say, but black is my favorite color. So we got the swatches, we put them up on the wall, and I think I did a poll on Instagram, and a lot of people, I believe, actually voted for Irony, which is the like the olive green color. And I was very, very close to opting for that color, but something in my gut was like, you know what, like black would really just do it with the black and white photography. So I was like, you know what, I'm going to go with the Blackest. And I'm so glad that we did. But as you can see, it's this deep, dark black color. And the frames that we went with were from one of my favorite stores, Crate and Barrel. We went with the 11 by 11 frame that has like this ivory frame matting. And I just knew that with the black and white photography would just be just so crisp, so elegant, so timeless, so classy. And from the wedding vlog, I'm sure that you guys also saw, you could also see that our primary colors in the wedding were black and white. So I just thought that with the accent wall being black and white, it would really just kind of tie it all together. And again, in our home, we do have a lot of black and white, and you just can't go wrong. So I went with the Blackest color by Claire's, and the 11 by 11 frame with the ivory matting. And at first we were going to do just two by 3, and as soon as like we got them, we put them up, I was like, you know what, we need to do one more row to like complete like the full wall. And I'm so glad that we did. And I really just wanted it to tell a story, just kind of like our engagement, which to think coming up in this October would be 3 years since we got engaged. And I just wanted to incorporate, I'm sorry, it's actually been 2 years. Yeah, two, because it was October of 2021. Um, no, October 2022. So yeah, 2 years. So I really just wanted to incorporate like photos from the engagement as well as from the wedding, and just the symmetry because our engagement, it was in downtown Raleigh, and we we wanted to have that same downtown type vibe to the wedding, and I feel like that it just complements each other so well with having the engagement photos from the Dylan, which those of you who are familiar with Raleigh and downtown, I'm sure you are aware of or familiar with the Dylan and where that is. In our wedding, we actually had it also in downtown at the Glass Box, and you really just kind of get that metropolitan, like inner city type vibe and feel from like the engagement with seeing the city skyline in some of the photos, and just even like hearing like we're walking out from the wedding. And I just think every time like I walk past this wall every day on the way to work or wherever I'm going, it's just such a nice reminder of what these moments meant for us, and to have it showcased in our home and on this wall just means the world to me. And I was so excited about this project and putting it together, and I'm so glad that it's finished. And I'll definitely include a link to Clare's paint if you guys are interested. Definitely support her. She has some fantastic paint colors, indoor, outdoor. The color swatches, you can order them from her site. They just peel and stick. You can put them on your wall, and you can kind of see which colors you want to go with based on the time of day and the lighting in your space, which is really important, especially when doing a dark color like this. You want to make sure that you have really good lighting so that it doesn't darken the space, but it's just like a really high contrast. And I think for the most part, all the walls in our home are white, Sharon Williams Frosty white. So to have this nice dark like accent wall, it was perfect. Like I knew that I wanted to go dark. And so yeah, Claire's Paint, I'll include a link to her site, and I'll also include where you can find these frames through Crate and Barrel. They're really fantastic frames. They have like the shadow box type feel, and they're a little bit three-dimensional, which I like. The particular finish that I went with was gunmetal, and I believe they have like a brass finish if you want kind of that look. And yeah, this is the final product of this labor of love, and I hope you guys enjoy the view of what it turned out into. And definitely feel free to comment, and be sure, if you haven't done so already, like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks.